up until 30 years old, I was extremely anxious because for some reason in the back of my head, I've always had this fear of time. I was always afraid of time. Yeah, I still am, but I've kind of learned to just take it day by day. When I was in my 20s and I was working, the thought of, growing old, I think the thought of death would always scare the shit out of me. What I'm trying to say is if there's anybody that ever had that fear, I can only do so much. I only have so much time on this earth. Instead of worrying about it, do something about it. If you feel like you're getting held behind because of your thoughts on time, age, and death, don't let your age scare the shit out of you. Don't get in your head too much. If you want to do something, stop overthinking it and just do it. I can't tell you how many successful people, at least on a clout basis, are out there making it and their content is more stale than mine. There is a niche for everybody. If you want to do something, my thought process is what's one more creative, what's one more creator? That's always the process. That's my mindset. Am I comparing myself to other creators? No. But it's been the easiest motivation to just tell yourself to do it. I make music. What's one more artist? I make videos. What's one more YouTuber? You know what I mean? Because at some point, one chunk of the population of people in that same craft are going to phase out. They're going to stop doing it. You've seen people extremely successful just come to a stop. That is the world telling you that your place is next. And you don't have to fall off like these guys did. If you really want to do it, be successful at it, and that ends up being what the fuck you love, why would you stop? Be careful out there. I hope I gave you some decent advice. I'm 31. I'm an old man. Y'all have a long way to go. If you're in the same position as I am, I'm rooting for you. I'll see you later.